Hiya folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well. Welcome back to unboxing, not unboxing videos, food reviews here on my channel. And today we have something a little different to have a look at. Now here's something that I haven't had in a long time, and this particular flavour I've never tried before. So we're looking at a bar of Galaxy chocolate today. Now I have had Galaxy chocolate in the past, but never this variant before, so this is very new. We're looking at Galaxy Cookie Crumble. Now, as far as I'm aware, I've never tried this before off camera. I certainly can't remember trying it off camera. We just do a little bit of a recap for those of you who've seen my old channel. I reviewed the Galaxy Honeycomb Crunch, Galaxy Crispy Bar. There was another one as well. Might have been the original. But I've never reviewed this. So I thought, well, we'll do at least one Galaxy video for my new channel. And here it is with Cookie Crumble. So let's get into it because I don't want it to melt. So, well, it cost £1 from my local shop in Harborne. So let's start by having a little look at the front. So Galaxy there written, actually written in chocolate, it looks like anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cookie Crumble. I don't quite get why it's pink, why there's pink on it. And you can just see there, that's what it looks like. Sorry, silent yawn there, I don't know why that was. Yes, it looks very interesting, doesn't it? So there's not a lot really to show on the front or the side, so we'll flip it round to the back there, and this is where you've got your, you know, what your ingredients, nutritional facts, best before, 114 grams exact. Looks like this can be recyclable. Best before, I'll let you have a little read of that text, and when I turn it all round again, I will read it aloud. If you want to pause and full size the video so you can read that. But then again, you've got much better eyesight than what I have, so you may be able to read it anyway. So I'll turn it over and I'll read what it says here. Let me just grab my magnifying glass, because as we have established before, I am partially sighted. If you watch back to the Get to Know Me section of this channel, right back in episode 1 when I was introducing myself to you all, I actually did tell you a little bit about the condition that I suffer from, which unfortunately means that I am a registered blind, and I've only got 5% vision, where yourselves, a normal person, would have 20/20. So anyway, let's have a look what it says. I've just noticed as well, under all the ingredients, it does say suitable for vegetarians. So that's, you know, I'll quickly show you that. Just up there, look, right there, suitable for vegetarians. So that's handy to know. That's probably why my mum likes Galaxy chocolate so much. Best before 19th of May 2019. That's fine, we're only on the 2nd of February today. So this is what it says: smooth and creamy Galaxy chocolate with delicious pieces of chocolate cookie. Why have cotton when you can have silk? Here's all the nutritional information. Portions per pack, 5. So you could probably serve 5 people out of this. 33 grams. I'm not going to read all that. I'm not that bothered really, you know. I just want to be naughty for a change and have a bit of chocolate, so that's what I'm going to do. So unfortunately, yeah, I've got to come on camera. Hello. I tend not to come on camera because I'm not the most presentable person in the world. Ooh. There we go. That's it. Try and keep it nice and fresh. So we'll keep that and just have a look back at that. Once you take off the outer wrapping, you've got this gorgeous Christmas present. It looks like a Christmas present, doesn't it? All wrapped up, or a birthday present, any kind of present you want. Doesn't have to be Christmas. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? I don't think the camera is actually. It's quite a, I'd say quite a baby pink actually on the camera, but it's a lot darker. My eyes are actually seeing it a lot darker. Off camera, it's a very sort of shocking sort of pink. I call it limo pink because it reminds me of the same shade of pink that one of my limos are. Well, I say my limos, but one of my friend's limos were when I used to work at the limo company. Don't know if I told you about that. That's another story, but yeah, limo pink I'd call that. And you can see all the silver things on it. That's actually the letter G. It's the letter G in Galaxy. If you look closely, yeah, you can just about make it out. Even I wondered first what they were, but yeah, on close inspection, I actually discovered that that's what they were. So I ain't gonna manhandle it anymore. Let's unwrap it. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? It's a little bit bubbly. Look at that. I'm presuming that is all the bits of chocolate. Sorry, the bits of biscuit in there. And there's the chocolate itself, look at that. Oh, that would be a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? See if I can fill in the picture. Look at that, that's brilliant. That would be a fantastic thumbnail. And I'll just hold it there for a couple of seconds and just hope that when the thumbnail options come up, it'll give me this shot, because that's brilliant. That really would be a terrific thumbnail. So let's have a quick look at it close up then. So there's not really much to show you. It's quite textured. I will break it apart. It's slowly starting to melt in my hands now, so I'm going to put it down. Just, oops, not that way, the other way. There we go. That's it. That's it. Excuse the magnifying glass there, but it's sort of I'm using it as a paperweight just to hold down the little bit of paper. I'll just move the chocolate. Try and experiment. So we've got a good perspective there of the bar. So it is quite large. Not exactly sure what the length and diameter is. We could go into all that, but I'm not going to get that technical. So what I'll do for you then is we'll do the texture test. So we'll break it up, see if it's easy to break apart. I'll eat a bit of it, obviously, try and distinguish any flavouring or not consistency. There is another word for it, but I can't think. Well, texture. That's what I should have said. So yeah, we'll do that, and we'll have a close look. I'll see if I can break a bit in half. I'll see if we can see any of the cookie inside. And then I'll give you my final thoughts, run it through my scoring system, and then that will be it for another review. I've got this one to do today, and I've also got another one to do tomorrow on something else, so stay tuned for that. Well, there's nothing more to do but to try this, because I'm getting excited now. So again, I've got to come onto camera. That doesn't matter. Let's just shift that out of the way. So here we go with the test. I'll try and do this on camera for you. So I'm going to break down here in the middle. So there's actually 6 small rows if we look. 2, 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to try and break it here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So here we go. And you can see the actual chocolate side, so hopefully... Oh, there we go. Wow, that was actually pretty good. That was very good, in fact. There's another close-up for you. That way. There's that way. There's that way. Don't think there's anything written on it. You just oh, hang on, no, I'll tell a lie. Let me turn it back around. There is a little letter G. There you go. I'm literally pressing this up against the Kindle now. Look, there you are. You can see the little G for Galaxy right there. So there is something on it. So let's just break it again. I'm just going to shut up a minute so you can hear it. I'm going to do it close to the mic and see if you can hear it. Does it make a particular sound? Here we go. It makes a little snapping sound. Let's do it again. Okay, it didn't do it that time. Made a little sound. Oh, here we go. Before I eat it, look, I can show you. At the end there, look, you can see. I'm just going to come out of the way. You can see the little bits of chocolate cookie in there, especially that corner. Look at that. Quite a bit inside there, doesn't there? So this should be interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up like a little chocolate display on this, on here. I'm going to take this little bit out of the way. And there you go, you can see, look. There. That's a nice... That looks a bit like a chessboard, doesn't it? So, we've broken it up. We've had a look inside, so now is the best bit. I'm going to get to eat it. So, those of you who don't really like the sounds of people eating, I would advise that you adjust your volume, especially if you're wearing headphones. I'll just give you a second to do that. Okie doke, right. So volume adjusted. You're all ready for me to try it. So here we go then. First taste of a Galaxy Cookie Crumble bar. Here we go. Very good. Very good. You just see there. There's another shot of the bits of cookie for you. So yes, that is very good. I like that a lot. There's a little bit of crunch in there, but it's it's dominated quite a bit by the Galaxy chocolate, because Galaxy chocolate is particularly there we go again, I can't say particularly, is that how you say it? It's quite thick. The chocolate, Galaxy chocolate in general, is very thick, so in my opinion I think it takes over the cookie a little bit, but in another sense it is a nice match. You know, it is a very thick bar, but you do get these little bits of cookie in it as well, which give it a little crunch. So I'm just going to take another bite off camera. Slightly bigger piece this time. I'm going to have to give you a different view. There we go. Let's bring it closer for you. Yes, very nice. Very nice indeed. So, what do I think of it? Well, I personally think it's very good. It's certainly one of the nicer Cadbury bars that I've tasted out there. I don't think there's a specific one that I've never really liked, in all fairness. I've liked them all, but this one is quite unique. It is nice to have, I know, because Dairy Milk have the Oreo versions. So, you know, that's like Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate with Oreo bits in the centre. So it is nice that Galaxy have brought out something similar. Obviously just pieces of chocolate cookie in the centre, so it gives it a nice little crunch. Again, like I said, Galaxy chocolate is very, very thick, so you can definitely taste the Galaxy chocolate, and it's very smooth and creamy. Galaxy chocolate, it's not too sweet either, which is what I like. Nowadays, as I'm growing up, I find that chocolate, you know, I'm not really as much of a chocolate fan as I used to be. But I don't mind the odd Galaxy every now and again, just for a treat. That's why I thought today I'd take a walk down to the shop and see if there was anything that I could review for you. And I picked up these two items. Because my channel is slow at the moment. You know, I haven't done a video upload for a few weeks now. So I thought I'd have a look just for something small to review, because I need to keep my channel going. But enough of that. So, what score should this get then? Well, I'm not sure whether when I did my other Galaxy reviews whether I had my scoring system in effect. I probably did, because I introduced it back on my old channel. So just as a reminder for you, it goes from a 1 to a 5, so obviously 1. No, we'll go from 5 to 1. We'll go best to worst. So obviously 5 is the best thing ever. 4 is very good. 3 is average. Not what would you say 3 is? I'd say a 3 is not the best but not the worst. A 2 would be no, not very keen on that. And 1 would be awful. I would never try it again. Now, it's very rare that I've ever given any of my products that I review a 1 or even a 2. Mostly they've been 3, 4 or 5. So let's see what I think to this one. Now, going back to what I said about the chocolate, it's very thick. So, it does overtake the cookie slightly. But then again, as you're eating it, the cookie does come into effect. It adds a nice crunch. And it complements the chocolate well. It's not overly sweet. It's not sickly. So, for that reason, I'm going to give it a 3. It's not the worst thing that I've ever had. But in my opinion, I have tried better. I think the Galaxy Crispy Bar that I did on my old channel was my favourite out of all of them. It was Galaxy... Did I just say Cadbury? Galaxy, I was meant to say. Edit. The Galaxy Crispy Bar that I reviewed on my old channel was by far my most enjoyable one out of the Galaxy fleet. Now, again, I'm not sure whether I rated that or not, but yeah, that just sort of oversteps it for me, the Crispy Bar. I'm not saying that this is horrible, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try it, but in my opinion, obviously I preferred the Crispy Bar. So for that reason, I'm going to be fair, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5, which isn't a bad score, to be honest with you. And that pretty much concludes the review. So we've had a look at it, I've tried some, I've gave you my thoughts on it, and I've gave it my overall rating. So I'm not going to blab on any longer than I have to. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, give a thumbs up. It does help. Please help me to grow my channel by subscribing if you haven't. Also, please feel free to share the channel. The more subscribers I get, the stronger the channel will be. And don't forget, leave a comment on this video. It is always nice to hear from people. I do get the odd comment every now and again on some videos. A majority of them are good. There was one comment that I'm certain wasn't intending to be bad, but it was a little bit of advice, so to speak. But I won't elaborate on that. So here we go then. We've reached the end of the review. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. And until then, take care and good day.